we talk about the conclave and the process of electing a pope, but most don't know how it started and what led to rules surrounding it. The history of conclave. It started when the local Viterbo magistrates, Prefect Ranieri Gatti and Podestà Albertus de Montebono, worked to remove the chaotic way of electing pope and get the cardinals to make a choice within a period of time. Watch to the end of the video because we will reveal the origin of conclave, what happened in 1268 and 1271 at Viterbo, Italy, reforms, the rules of Ubi Periculum, 1274, and at last the modern procedure of electing a pope and its significance. History of conclave. Before 1059, selecting a new pope was often chaotic and influenced by local nobles or even the emperor, which led to disputed successions. Imagine a crowded Roman hall where nobles and clergy argue over who should lead the church. That was the norm. In 1059, Pope Nicholas II issued the bull in Nomine, Domini, which limited the right to elect the pope to the cardinal bishops, and later all cardinals. This document also tried to curb the emperor's veto power, so that secular rulers could no longer force their own candidate by making the College of Cardinals the official electors. The Church took a big step toward a more independent and spiritual election. Despite 1059's reforms, elections could still drag on for years. From 1268 to 1271, cardinals met in Viterbo, Italy, first without rules, and could not agree on a candidate. Pope Clement IV, born Guy Fulques, served from 5th February 1265 until his death on 29th November 1268 in Viterbo. His passing left the Holy See vacant and triggered a customary gathering of cardinals in the city where he died. The Viterbo Conclave of 1268 to 1271 was the longest and most dramatic papal election in church history. It began after the death of Pope Clement IV and dragged on for 1006 days, due to intense factional disputes among the cardinals. By early 1269, the cardinals, split between Guelph and Ghibelline factions, had failed to agree on a successor. Frustrated citizens and civic leaders, charged with provisioning the electors, barred them inside and slashed their food rations. When even this failed, local Viterbo magistrates, Prefect Ranieri Gatti and Podestà Albertus de Montebono, finally intervened by locking the cardinals in the papal palace and even removing part of its roof to hasten their decision. This drastic confinement gave rise to the term conclave. What is conclave? The phrase conclave derives from the Latin word cum clave, with a key, reflecting both the locked doors and the roofless palace that forced isolation. A conclave is the secret, prayerful gathering of the College of Cardinals to elect the Bishop of Rome, the Pope, under strict rules of isolation and voting procedures designed to protect the integrity of the election. Election of Gregory VI. On 1 September 1271, after forming a committee of 6 cardinals to break the impasse, the electors chose Teobaldo Visconti, then serving as Archdeacon of Liège in the Holy Land. He accepted and was crowned Pope Gregory X, becoming the first non-cardinal to ascend to the papacy. Gregory X later codified stricter conclave rules in Ubi Periculum, 1274, ensuring future elections would be both swift and free from outside pressure. Pope Gregory X, at the Second Council of Lyons, issued Ubi Periculum, which 1. Locked cardinals in seclusion, cum clave, until a pope was elected. 2. Required a 2/3 majority vote. 3rd, imposed fasts and food restrictions after 3 days to speed deliberations. These measures became the blueprint for all future conclaves. There was enhanced development of rules guiding election 1621 to 1622. Pope Gregory XV's bulls, Aeterni Patris Filius and Decet Romanum Pontificem, codified secret ballots, prohibited self-voting, and detailed ceremonial norms. 2. 1970. Paul VI's Ingravescentem Aetatem barred cardinals over 80 from voting. 3. 1996 to 2013. John Paul II's Universi Dominici Gregis, amended by Benedict XVI, set the current framework: a 75-day waiting period, no media contact, and strict secrecy. These regulations ensure cardinals vote prayerfully, in secrecy, and without outside interference. Modern procedure. Today's conclave takes place in the Sistine Chapel, with 125 to 135 cardinals under age 80. Each morning and afternoon, cardinals cast secret ballots. After each round, the ballots are burned: black smoke for inconclusive votes, white smoke when a pope is elected, followed by the ringing of St. Peter's bells. Cardinals speak only of the global church's needs. There is no campaigning, and voting continues until a 2/3 supermajority is reached. On average, recent conclaves last about 3.2 days, although they can be shorter or longer depending on consensus. Significance: the conclave embodies the Church's desire for a prayer-guided, spirit-led election, free from outside influence. It blends ancient tradition, the oath of secrecy, smoke signals, with modern governance, age limits, precise voting rules, to safeguard the papacy's spiritual integrity. From unruly elections swayed by emperors to the solemn seclusion of ubi periculum and the precise rules of Universi Dominici Gregis, the papal conclave evolved to protect the integrity of choosing Christ's successor on earth. Today's conclave stands as a centuries-tested blend of prayer, tradition, and law, ensuring that behind closed doors, the Holy Spirit guides the vote. Stay locked in with us, and you can also watch other videos of ours for more videos.